The following is a triple threat match and is for the WWE Women's Intercontinental Championship.
The role model in the building. Everyone's thrilled. Even you, Cole.
I have cautious optimism.
Introducing the challenger from San Jose, California, Bayley.
A true history maker and the first ever women's Grand Slam champion.
Yeah, Bayley's a woman who reestablished herself with a record-breaking Royal Rumble win and a championship victory at WrestleMania.
The former leader of Damage Control, who now wants to lead the women's division, not take it over.
Bayley never lost her love for this sport. She turned that inner rage into determination. You have to respect it.
Valkyria is on the hunt.
And introducing the challenger from Dublin, Ireland,
Lyra possesses amazing technical wrestling abilities, which have worked great as equalizers against tougher opponents.
And Lyra has used those skills to slay some of the biggest names in WWE, like Io Sky and Becky Lynch.
Lyra Valkyria has developed a unique style that mixes wild brawling and incredible air attacks.
It's this simple. Valkyria comes at you full force and won't stop until the bell rings.
The man is here!
Becky Lynch never backs down from a fight, and as a result, has earned everyone's respect.
and introducing the champion from Dublin, Ireland, the WWE Women's Intercontinental Champion.
Well, the man never stops running her mouth, but she's got a bad habit of backing it up.
Becky's about to stake her claim as the man.
Yeah, I don't see her claim being denied here tonight.
And the right to be called the Intercontinental Champion is in play in this triple threat match with Bayley, Lyra Valkyria, and Becky Lynch.
The mind of the champion must be going a mile a minute, wondering what's the best strategy in this situation.
If you're the champ, you need to make an alliance of some sort. Does you no favors if you're the main focus in this match. You want to make it a one-on-one and make sure that you're not the odd competitor out. Stiff elbow will break that up. The best thing about a no disqualification match is how it can bring out a superstar's creativity. Sometimes there's a violent artist inside these competitors just begging to come out in a match like this.
I don't know, Corey. Wouldn't watercolors be just as effective?
No, not unless you're throwing the watercolors into an opponent's face and impairing their vision, Saxton. Hurricanrana.
there. Get this back into the ring now.
There's the crucifix. Nicely done.
Clothesline. So effective.
Ooh, merciless looking blow.
There's press, and Bayley in total control. You can see that each strike drained their opponent's energy. Drop kick. Oh, great height. Oh.
Hurled away. God.
Not the prettiest thing you'll ever see, but it sure looks effective from here. The challenger taking some minor damage.
Yeah, Lyra taking the fight right to her.
Now looking for something to waylay her opponent with. Uh-oh. Oh, crash and burn.
Really thought that was going to work, but now we got a human being we have to scrape off the floor.
Boom! Bang! No doubt about it. This is just adding extreme insult to injury. From the top.
Oh, way off. That's a big mistake.
Takedown. And now punches right.
Brutality.
And the champ now having to deal with the pin for the championship. And she's not done yet.
She likely knew that wasn't enough. She's just keeping the pressure on.
Looking vulnerable now, guys. Intercepted by the man.
Arm wringer applied into the top wrist lock. Full control now. And Bayley is all business now.
Back into the ring here. Running forearm. The challenger really struggling to avoid major damage.
This is what happens in a triple threat match. Might be time to regroup and let the other two duke it out for a bit.
Kick. Nasty kick. Taking the action to the outside.
Might be taking a breather here. And of all the toys under the ring, she settled on the baseball bat. Might I remind everyone, this isn't baseball. Oh, man.
And Bayley connected nicely there. She fights back with the counter. Face buster.
And she's been busted open.
This could be a turning point in the matchup.
Here's the pump handle. Suplex.
Launched.
Becky with a takedown, looking for the disarmer. Can she cinch it in? The disarm her.
This could result in a tap out.
Oh, this trap, but she gets away. From behind. Back suplex. Oh, my gosh.
Oh, European uppercut.
Bang!
Oof. The challenger's hopes are fading.
At this point in the match, there's no time to recover. The damage is done.
Tap! Tap!
And back into the ring she goes.
The man connects.
Bayley is now under pressure.
Yeah, Lynch is appearing unstoppable.
Uppercut. Jarring.
Running leg drop.
Lands an elbow.
Oh, leg drop by Becky Lynch, and she's going to do it again.
She knows what an important equalizer the kendo stick can be.
Caught with the elbow. Oh, belt wrap from behind.
Back suplex.
Heading to ringside now.
Here we go.
Suicide dive.
Throwing all caution to the wind and leaping to the outside.
Once again, our women's division is putting the whole industry on notice with a match like this.
Sliding back in under the ropes here.
Turn out the lights.
Valkyria gets countered.
Looking to platter with a DDT.
Oh, a jumping arm breaker.
Becky holds her off.
Carrying the opposition. What's coming? For the title. Showing her up before the count started.
Incredible power to kick out at just one.
Lyra Valkyria making it loud and clear for her opponent tonight.
Arm wringer in control.
Ooh, and a shot to the body. Oh,
fired up, ready to show her opponent what she's got.
Oh, right into a counter. She's headed out of the ring. Countouts are not a factor for her.
And she's wasting no time kicking things up by bringing this chair into play.
And Bayley's still able to get on the attack.
Becky is really in danger here.
Enziguri.
Right on the mark. Got the leg.
Looking to take the legs out.
Back into the ring now.
Look at that counter from Bayley. Running forearm. There's electricity running through this arena right now.
Will it be the spark for one of these competitors? Becky Lynch looking for it. Manhandle slam. Consider your title dreams dashed after that.
No telling what's underneath the ring tonight.
If you're looking to cause quick.
Becky in full control here.
Manhandle slam.
Did the champ just finish the job? Got the cover. Looking to hang on to the title.
No, she kicks out.
Where is she finding the strength?
This is unreal.
Lands a timely reversal.
Good golly, Miss Molly.
Being placed in the corner here.
This might be it.
Stopping the referee's count. She's kept this one alive.
Bayley delivering the kick to the gut. Rose plant. We might be moments away from crowning a new champ.
2. Shoulders up. Shoulders up.
I knew it would take more than that to put the champ away.
But just how much more is needed? The end could still be right around the corner.
And stories painted on Bayley's face. She thought she had the pinfall. Now she doesn't know what to believe. Listen to this place. It's electric. She's getting back in the ring under the ropes.
Ooh, tripping all over their opponent.
Oh, got all of that one. That's a pin to decide the championship. And a new champion is officially crowned.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Austin, Texas, Jordan Grace.
Gentlemen, I think this one's going to turn into a fight in a hurry, and I cannot wait.
A major match ahead of her. She plans on proving exactly why she's worthy of big matches like these.
Jane.
Here comes trouble.
But also here comes one of the top young talents from NXT.
And her opponent from Tampa, Florida, the NXT Women's Champion, Gacy.
Gacy is willing to do what's necessary and ready to be savage if she has to.
If she has to, she's usually in a hurry to hurt the competition.
Already so accomplished, I can't wait to see what Gacy does next.
Well, you won't have to wait much longer, Cole.
We're underway, and Gacy Jane looks ready as ever. She's got the shoulders down. And she gets the shoulders up.
Tried to make short work of things there.
Ooh, stinging kick. And evades the attack.
Boom! Did you hear the impact?
Grabs the leg.
Just toss their opponent. There's a lot of hard ways to land, but that might be the hardest.
Ooh, she puts the brakes on that. Mistake made by Jane. Scoop slam! And here's a cover. A kick out after one.
Trying to get this over with pronto.
And Jane reverses it. Wow, what a pump kick. Ooh! Gacy Jane can be truly merciless in the ring. Think we see that mean streak of hers tonight?
Well, we better if Jane wants to win this match. If she isn't at her most ruthless here, her chances of victory start rapidly diminishing in my estimation.
Caught with the boot.
And she heads out to the...
Don't do it! Suicide dive! Toss caution out the window, and it paid off.
Adrenaline is through the roof now.
Gets herself out of harm's way. Oh!
Wow!
Walking around the ring. And a slam. You have to be in peak physical condition to pull off a move with that much weight behind it. And gets tossed back into the mat.
Ooh, clothesline delivered. Boom! Connects on the kick.
Beautiful senton.
A narrow escape. What a pump kick. What now?
Oh, yikes! A stomp to the guts.
Ooh!
And gets sent right into the corner.
Knee lift right to the face. And Gacy's fighting the momentum in this one.
How about this ruthlessness we're seeing from Gacy? She's really leaning into that mean streak of hers.
Off the mark with that one.
A masterful display of defense from both wrestlers. And oh man, look at this. That last shot busted her open.
Setting her up here.
From the top.
Ripped off the ropes in a hurry. Flipping senton finds the mark. Oh, oh.
She dodges out of the way. Oh.
Hard landing.
She is trying to shake the cobwebs, but she can barely stand.
Crash landing. Ooh.
Just ejected from the ring. Climbing up, she got something big planned here. From the top. All the way down to the floor.
A terribly risky move, and it did not pay off.
Icarus could have done it better. Oh, God.
Throws her back in from ringside.
Oh, watch this display of...
Oh, wait a second. Hold on. I think we're about to have some company in this matchup.
I think you're right, Saxton, and I couldn't be happier.
I love this.
Look out!
Hold on. What's this? Solid driver.
Could someone please get her out of here? Connects with a boot. Jacy Jayne asserting her dominance and physical presence there.
Absolutely devastating.
And she kicks out right away. Jacy Jayne's done it.
Here is your winner, Jacy Jayne.
He was able to push aside the metaphorical noise in this one and secure the victory.
Props to them for not letting the distractions get to them. They're tuning out the noise and getting the job done.
If anything, the distraction worked as the perfect motivation to get them into gear. I don't hear a thank you, though.
Corey, I just don't get how your mind works sometimes.
Kabuki Warriors have arrived.
An unstoppable and dangerous duo who are always in control.
The following contest is a fatal four-way tag team match and is for the WWE Women's Tag Team Championship. Introducing first, Asuka and Kairi Sane, the Kabuki Warriors.
The Kabuki Warriors are somehow both laid back and intimidating as they head to the ring.
But once the bell rings, Asuka and Kairi are both about as vicious as they come.
Asuka and Kairi on the same page, the same frequency, even the same wavelength.
And when they work in tandem, there is no team more destructive than the Kabuki Warriors.
Surf's up. It's SuperCharger.
And from Honolulu, Hawaii, the NXT Women's North American Champion,
SuperCharger has a deep gymnastics background and also has a deep passion for surfing.
Yeah, those good vibes have served her well. Already a devoted following in the WWE Universe.
SuperCharger is just fun to watch. She's so positive, has a great work ethic.
Destined for great things here.
from Australia,
Remember, guys, the title's on the line here in this one.
And I don't remember the last time the champ was in this much jeopardy, Cole. Tonight might just be the night the title changes hands.
Big matches are where this woman thrives, and competing for that title is about as big as it gets.
Behold the unparalleled excellence that is Charlotte Flair.
And from the Queen City, Charlotte Flair.
Well, I just checked the weather here, and the forecast calls for greatness.
Charlotte Flair is one of the greatest female superstars of all time. In serious conversation to be the GOAT.
Yeah, look at all the record title reigns. Look at all the main events. Look at all the firsts. The history books were made for someone of Charlotte Flair's caliber.
Charlotte just has this unbelievable mix of strength, speed, and athleticism.
Oh, you're absolutely right, Cole. Once Flair takes her opponents to school, it's usually over.
We've seen Charlotte is just obsessed with championship gold and cementing her legacy.
And that is why she is the top name in the game.
Has arrived. And from Columbus, Ohio, Alexa Bliss.
She's held the SmackDown, Raw, and Women's Tag titles on multiple occasions each.
The second woman in WWE history to win the Women's Triple Crown.
We are about to see 5 feet of fury unleashed.
And that is bad news for Alexa's opposition.
And the WWE Women's Tag Team Champions, Raquel Rodriguez and Roxanne Perez, the Judgment Day.
Corey, what do you think of the champ's chances here tonight?
I love him. I'm not like everybody else, Cole.
It's all about the women's tag titles. And Byron, what have you heard from the champions?
Wait. You're asking Saxton that question? You do realize none of the female superstars talked about it, let alone 2 of them.
Hey, I hear things. Maybe not directly, but I hear them. And from my opinion, the champions are coming into this match possibly underestimating their competition just a little bit.
In a no disqualification match, you never want to be the superstar on the wrong end of a chair or a kendo stick, or whatever else might be hiding under the ring. You want to be the one inflicting that punishment because that's how you control the pace.
You got to cover, guys, for the championship.
quietly into the good night here, making things very interesting.
Foot just stomping down. Damage starting to affect the challenger. Caught on a chin. Placing her in the corner. And saw what was coming there. Oh, strikes the back.
All's fair in love and war, gentlemen. I saw...
Oh, look at this. Just breaks the grip, delivers an elbow, and just like that, she's back out of it.
I have a wit to see that.
Big clothesline. And Asuka gets stopped in her tracks. Ooh, hard into the corner.
Man, did you see the whiplash off the turnbuckles?
I am stunned by what we've seen from these women so far.
These competitors are redefining, digging deep, and giving your all.
Charlotte turns it around. Oh!
Rising to her feet, and she's going to be met with something fierce.
Oh my God. That's not what she was looking for there.
Throw move at the right time.
And she heads out to the floor.
Obviously was in need of a breather.
Oh!
Oh, that hurt to the spine.
Picking the spot. Drops the elbow.
Into the corner. It crashes to the mat.
Just like that, very quick. Plenty of damage being dealt here.
Ooh, hard into the turnbuckle. Down to the mat. With a somersault. DDT. Incredible.
Late in the match, but somehow has the incomparable power to kick out before the 1 count.
Yeah, what do you say? I mean,
From the top!
she's pumping herself up, reaching out for that burst of energy.
Here's the pin. The title could be decided. Oh, quick resiliency from the challenger. How is the challenger still in this match?
Had the foresight to get out of that one.
Kyrie saying a little power display. The volume in this building has increased exponentially. The fans are willing these competitors to push forward.
Win or lose, these superstars are going to be held in high esteem after this one.
And this place is jumping. Clubbing blows.
Grabbed by Soruka. Ooh, dropped right on their face.
And staying with it, into the cover.
But then to save. Drop kick on target.
Going up high with the punch.
Batten down the hatches. That might have just sealed the deal on us having a new champ. You got a question, how much is it worth? How much is it worth to continue through the agony?
It's obviously worth everything. Obviously worth every drop of sweat.
Roxanne Perez looking for quick pop rocks. The champ
To be crowned champion. She gets the shoulder up.
So close. That could have been it.
And that last bit of offense looks to have cut deep. She is bleeding badly now. Could be having some impaired vision.
Face busted. Oh. She's bringing the fight outside. Here she goes, sliding back into the ring. Going for the pin. Title on the line. And she breaks up the pin. And now here's Raquel Rodriguez.
And Raquel Rodriguez with a hairpin.
And this is a bad position for the champ to be in now.
Perfect execution from the champ.
Drop kick from behind. Ouch.
That'll stop you in your tracks. Hip toss interrupts the attack completely. Neck breaker.
Ouch.
Able to save herself there.
Here we go for the championship.
it takes to win this.
She's ready to take this match to the out.
Takedown. Looking for the crossface.
And just like that, releasing their teammate from the hold.
Coming. New champion coming. Devastating. Cover. We're going to shut this down.
And the pin is broken by the champion.
How this match is still going on defies all reasoning.
Freudian screw. That'll tear your knee. Oh, right to the face. Stops that dead in its tracks.
She just busted her open.
I can't watch.
I have a feeling this is only the start.
Meanwhile, we have Perez. Teammate.
Nasty chop delivered by Charlotte. Natural selection. The challenger comes up big. Targeting the over the top.
But the ref can't get there to start counting. This is all for nothing.
Into the pinfall for the victory. Kicks out after one.
This match continues on.
And Charlotte continues to pick apart the competition.
Yeah, Charlotte is giving her all as this match continues on.
And there's Bliss being greeted with yet another attack.
A vulnerable-looking Alexa here.
And Raquel Rodriguez with an F on the top.
Meanwhile, we see Perez.
The champ might have just ended things right there.
And the champs stay the champs. What a title defense.
Here are your winners, and still WWE Women's Tag Team Champions, Raquel Rodriguez and Roxanne Perez, the Judgment Day.
An incredibly impressive showing by this tag team.
Hard to argue with another notch in the win column, especially one like that.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the WWE Women's Championship.
It's Tiffy time.
Tiffany Stratton is here.
Tiffany Stratton is so impressive so early in her career. She already became Tiffy in the Bank and cashed in to become WWE Women's Champion.
Stratton is just supremely confident. She believes she can win any match or beauty contest she enters.
Don't expect her to win any personality contests.
Ready to win and looking good doing it.
Because it's always Tiffy time.
I don't care what y'all say.
WWE is about to get some stratisfaction.
You know, since Trish's return to WWE, she has been relentless in attacking her foes with a level of aggression we've never seen from her before.
Well, at times early in her career, Trish had a thankless job. You do that for long enough, and the aggression just comes naturally. Trish just isn't content to be thanked anymore. She wants revenge.
The challenger looks to be in the best shape ever, ready to compete for that title.
Introducing the challenger from Toronto, Ontario, Canada, Trish Stratus. And her opponent from Prior Lake, Minnesota, the WWE Women's Champion, Tiffany Stratton.
This is what it's all about for these women. This title, this championship, this honor. The most coveted title for women in our business, the WWE Women's Championship being contested here tonight.
Well, that's more than just the title. There's a lot of pride and honor in that championship. There are a few things that represent so many hopes and dreams as the Women's Championship. And there's no wonder why it's so highly contested.
I expect we'll see that high level of competition between these women tonight. And Trish gets countered.
Down in the basement with a drop kick.
Ooh, kick!
She gets bounced into the corner.
Oh, huge splash.
Oh, what a forearm.
Momentum really on Stratton's side now.
Trish needs to reassess her strategy. But right hands create separation and an escape.
Ooh.
In terms of pure athleticism, Tiffany Stratton can compete with anyone in a WWE ring. But what can she do to truly get the advantage here?
Well, Stratton has to show us and her opponent that her playbook isn't as shallow as some people think it is. It's time to pull out all of her skills, all of her technical ability, and put on a Tiffany Stratton showcase.
Tiffany looking for the high-risk move.
And a menacing look from Tiffany Stratton.
It pulls off the reversal. Quick thinking that time. Stratton's having trouble shifting the tides.
Look at Tiffany go. Stratton showcasing all of her skills and getting the advantage over her opponent. Yokes up their opponent.
Sidewalk slam delivered.
Goes into the corner.
Crushed in the corner. She's making her way to the top turnbuckle. Oh, my!
Ooh, double axe handle.
The champ is pinned. We might have a new champion here. And she breaks free before a 1 count.
That pin attempt might have been a tad premature.
She knew how to evade that.
Look at this. This can't be good.
Ooh, pinpointing the trachea.
Got out of the way that time. Clothesline! Well, that'll leave a mark.
Knife edge chop.
Putting her in a dangerous position. Ripped off the ropes, shoulder first.
Here we go.
The cross connects!
The champion taking the high-risk option to retain the title.
Tiffany Stratton, nice athleticism, floating over to the Alabama slam.
Stratton cutting her opponent down to size.
We've seen how things have started to boil over with them.
Yeah, Cole, I don't know where they plan on taking this, but from the looks of it...
Tiffany Stratton.
Stratus able to evade.
Oh, the physicality on display there. Unbelievable. Tiffany finds the advantage. Bulldog. Cover. We can have a new champ here. Quick count out after 1.
You're a refusing to give up even an inch of ground as this match continues.
She reverses and creates an opportunity.
These two have learned each other so well.
What a chop! And she anticipated what was coming.
Fends off the attack with an elbow. Uncorks a thunderous chop. Sky high! Way up there.
Good. Putting her back in her place.
Fighting back with everything she has. Reversal catches Tiffany. Check by Trish.
The challenger clearing a path to the title.
3, 2 count.
Based on what we just saw, I think this match is far from over.
Who knows what that kick out cost? The champ might be running on fumes.
Trish is in utter disbelief. What else does she have to do to win this match?
Oh, ouch!
The defensive elbow to the gut ends that.
Counter right when it was needed.
Counters and counters. Each superstar looking dialed in. Uh-oh. Thunderous powerbomb. Let's just enjoy this. Oh, made him pay with a rake across the eyes.
Alabama slam. Launched right out of the ring. Climbing up to the top. Looking to go high, Rick on the top.
You gotta be kidding me. No matter who you are, when you crash on the floor, a searing pain races through your body.
These superstars have endured so much punishment.
Certainly looking worse for wear, but the type.
Kick right to the knee. This could be it here, guys. Wrapping him up.
Look at this.
Yes, Maestro. Shoulders down.
They got it. New champ. What a moment.
Here is your winner,
The voice of reason in the ring has arrived.
She'd better keep this match clean.
The following contest is a special referee match. Please welcome the special referee for this match, Bianca Belair.
I talked to her earlier today, and she said she plans to do an even better job than our normal officials.
That's a high bar to aim for. We have the best refs around here in WWE.
See, I actually think you can be too good at refereeing. No one actually wants to see all the rules enforced.
They definitely do, Corey. Definitely.
Behold, a superhero come to life.
One of the most monumental acquisitions in WWE history.
And the participants, first from Orlando, Florida,
Standing at nearly 6 feet tall, Cargill comes from a college basketball background.
And now Jade is dunking on and dominating the competition in the ring. Just look at Jade, a true powerhouse of the women's division.
Yeah, a living marvel with otherworldly athleticism.
And the scary part is, we've only just scratched the surface. It's Miss Money in the Bank.
And her opponent from Orlando, Florida, Naomi!
You can see exactly why the arena is full here tonight. This is a match with major stakes.
She certainly knows how to get a reaction, and she'll get an even bigger one when she wins this match.
And in this one, we have a special referee in effect.
Our officials promised to call this one right down the middle, and I, for one, cannot wait to see that promise turn to complete dust. What's that saying about ultimate power corrupting, gentlemen?
You basically just said the saying, Corey. Sit-out powerbomb.
Thunderous impact.
Two. Manages to avoid the pinfall.
And the referee was right there with a proper count.
With this much at stake, she's taking her officiating duties very seriously. Oh. Snapmare takeover. Good night.
Jay telegraphing that one.
Right in the breadbasket.
And she quickly turned that around.
And she wisely heads back to the ring.
Quicker than Naomi there. Did you see that? Propelled through the air.
What an incredible display of athletics from the Colossus.
Corey, what's going to be the key to victory here for Naomi?
I like to say Naomi's unrelenting competitive spirit. That's something that's carried her to multiple championships throughout her career, and I would expect we're going to see some of that come into play here, too.
Lift the powerbomb!
That powerbomb was absolutely worthy of both halves of its name. Trying to get the early win with this pin.
And she kicks out.
And our guest referee counting the pin right down the line.
Official was in the right position at the right time with a perfect view of their shoulders.
Oh, predicted what was coming.
And that was a successful bit of offense with that maneuver. Elbow drop. An overbearing amount of offense against Naomi here.
Naomi needs to be resourceful in this situation.
And face first they go.
An unyielding showing of authority, no two ways about it. Double axe handle.
Carefully measured knee drop.
What now? Oh, a stop to the belly welly.
Oh, God.
She gets taken into the corner, needs to get out.
Shoulder to the stomach.
Cargill is really displaying aggression.
Cargill just smothering her opponent with offense.
Oh, can she do it here? The ropes coming to her rescue there.
Rolling into a monkey flip. Was definitely not thinking about finesse with that one. Was only thinking about dominance.
Cargill responds. Ooh! Batten down the hatches. These two are loaded.
Just teeing off with that fight forever vibe.
So much pride, so much resiliency on display. Who will break first? That is the question.
This is a war of attrition with neither superstar wanting to be the one who surrenders.
Oof. WWE Universe appreciating these athletes going all out.
Each exchange just sapping the energy from these two.
Listen to this crowd driving these competitors to leave everything out in the ring. That will leave you stunned.
Just a continuous rush being faced by Naomi.
Yeah, Naomi needs to reassess her strategy. In the corner, has to find a way out of there.
Turns it around.
Naomi managing to find some of that needed breathing room.
Yeah, Naomi's survival instincts are taking over.
Boom! Naomi bringing out the big guns, and we are feeling the glow.
Got a feeling that check might be...
She's going for the cover. Kick out just before 2.
An unbiased count from our guest referee.
One of the more fair counts I've seen. Can't complain about the officiating there. Get on over here. I'm going to break your back.
Enough of this. She needs to refocus on the task at hand now.
She's got to feel her opponent staring daggers at her here. Stiff kick. Cargill from behind with a double chicken wing, hoists her opponent up into the sky. We could be here all night. Jaded.
Naomi felt that one big time.
Transitions into the pin. Is this it? Almost had her, but she gets the shoulder up.
Naomi will not be extinguished. Naomi continues to fight.
That was a very even count. Can't find any flaws with it. What a display here. Counters on both sides.
Vicious, downright savage club right there.
She's starting to struggle here.
This could be fatigue finally truly settling in.
Able to fight out with a punch to the face. There!
That was vicious.
Can there be frustration mounting in these competitors? Uh-oh! What a crossbody!
And that takes so much skill to land with such accuracy.
It takes a whole lot of luck, too.
Jade's gaining the upper hand.
Jade is stifling the opposition now.
Oh! Thrown out of ringside and back to the mat. A quick reversal from her.
Naomi managing to find some of that needed breathing room.
Yeah, Naomi's survival instincts are taking over.
Boom! Deep, deep trouble here.
Look out.
What a leg drop across the rope.
Leg drop.
The cover. The cover. And she breaks the count.
You can't argue with the job our ref did there.
A great cadence with that count.
She saw that coming.
Did you hear that impact? Uppercut.
That'll cross some teeth.
She's got something in mind here. Just caught flush.
What a... Cargill from behind with a double chicken wing, hoists her opponent up into the sky. We could be here all night.
As she executes Jada. Cargill stamping an end to this.
There's 2. And that'll be it. Finally a victory. What a hard-fought win.
Here is your winner.
Naomi was not expecting a loss tonight.
And Jade Cargill only continues to impress. Not just looking like a winner, but clearly being a winner.
The following contest is the Royal Rumble match. Now, the two superstars that drew number 1 and number 2 will start the ring at the same time. Other superstars will join in the order they drew. This will continue until all 20 superstars have entered the ring. Eliminations occur when you are thrown over the top rope with both feet landing on the floor. The last superstar in the ring will be declared the Royal Rumble winner and will go on to face the champion of their choice at WrestleMania!
Here comes the boat, ready for action.
Introducing the participants. First, from Calgary, Alberta, Canada,
Natalya, a product of the famed Hart Dungeon, but she's made her own legacy in WWE.
Natalya has been one of the most dominant superstars in the women's division ever.
Natalya has a great mixture of mat wrestling skill as well as pure power.
The Queen of Hearts is about to hold court.
The Scottish powerhouse of the women's division.
Introducing the individual who drew number 2, representing the Union from Ayrshire, Scotland, Piper Niven!
We're going to get some serious questions answered about her endurance, her cardiovascular conditioning, if she wants to win this thing.
A match like this will truly test your mettle like no other competition on the planet Earth. Niven looks ready to knock out anybody in the women's division.
There's no matching the incredible electric feeling in this arena right now. A feeling only a...
Oh boy, here it comes. Will she get it fully locked in?
Floats over into the...
Oh, nice way to get out.
And well-timed cover. We'll have our third competitor momentarily.
Sliding out of danger there.
That's Fallon Henley out next, ready to compete in the Rumble.
Oh, man. A heel hook locked in. You can almost hear the opponents yelling in agony.
And Niven perhaps struggling to keep up there.
She's got to keep her head in the game. Any sign of weakness and people will start eyeing her for elimination. Oh, man, by the hair.
Hair whip. Number 4 coming. Sent out of the ring. The heavyweight has been eliminated. Corey, a Royal Rumble match is constantly a changing landscape. Where do you even start?
Well, first and foremost, Cole, you have to look out for yourself. We've seen lifelong friends betray each other in a Rumble. That's because you are the only friend you have in this situation, and you never forget that.
Needed a midsection, and a kick to the back.
Just mounted with punches and
a stomp to the gut.
Number 5 coming. Can you imagine if Saxton is the number 5 entry?
Well, I didn't bring my booth, but...
And Henley able to reverse that. Whack! Oh, God. B-Fab looking to take control in the Royal Rumble.
And she just avoided some serious damage.
Jumping snapmare.
What a move.
Booty boot. STO.
Boom. And she's looking for the...
As we and now wait. Entry number
Scoop slam sets things up.
It's go time for Nia Jax, and she can change everything in this Royal Rumble.
Elimination attempt underway, using everything to stay in this one.
But is it enough?
A new competitor is on their way.
Who will it be next?
Didn't go to plan for Jax. Candice LeRae is the next entrant into this Rumble.
Elbow puts an end to that.
She turns it around with the reversal. Face buster.
Powerbomb position.
Flagging out. Hammering away with punches to the face. Boot. Here comes number 8. Who's it gonna be?
Candice was waiting on that.
Each counter leaving these competitors at a stalemate.
And Claudia Jordan is the newest entrant in this Royal Rumble. She's starting to feel the effects of that offense. And a slam.
Saw it coming and avoided it. Headbutt.
Vicious.
Who could entrant number 9 be?
This is bad. Candice is bleeding.
Oh, this is interesting. Maxine Dupree is next in the Royal Rumble. So strong. Fireman's carry. Nice.
Big blow could be felt throughout the arena.
Oh, what a quick answer. Drop kick. She gets put in the corner.
Number 10 will be joining us momentarily.
Here it comes. The rack attack. Out next is Ivy Nile, who we know has a plan for this Rumble. Candice gets that set right back to her.
Thunderous club comes down. Very effective. Someone's in trouble.
Battling to get back into the ring.
Swinging the elbow to halt the offense.
A counter by Nile. Did you hear that?
Oh, man, check out this power. Ooh, that caught with a punch to the face.
That move might have crossed the line. Panel suplex.
Nia Jax with her opponent seated on top. Look at that.
Now Fowler Haley. In control here with a swinging neck breaker.
Textbook.
Look at this. Net slam.
Tremendous.
Shot to the gut will break things up.
Jawbreaker. You can pick up your teeth in the third round.
The unrelenting offense from these superstars, the will to keep going, that's what this is all about.
And a fine-tuned display from Ivy Nile.
I can hardly hear myself think. They're bringing the house down tonight. This is unbelievable. Oh, so athletic. Oh, my God. Pendulum backbreaker. Big top.
And now Fab could be closing in. What is B-Fab forming here?
And an elbow.
Knee to the breadbasket.
Really trying to do everything she can to get back in this. Headbutt to the back of the neck.
Last second knee to the face there. Unbelievable athleticism.
Right to the kidneys from behind.
Oh, wow.
Steiner.
Nice.
Sent right into the corner.
Teetering on the top rope. This could be it.
Will the feet touch the floor?
Here comes the workhorse, guys. History tells us they'll spend the most time in there only to come up short for their efforts.
Here comes Michin to enter the fray. Here in this Royal Rumble.
Fisherman suplex.
What a match this has been. What a fight.
We're all glad to be witnessing such an extraordinary match tonight.
Oh, wait. Are we about to see an elimination? Battling to stay alive.
It's not over until both feet touch the floor.
The WWE Universe is counting in number 12. The superstar is striking in every way possible.
An overhead kick. Now Zelina Vega making that important walk to the ring. Shin breaker. And an answer from her.
Oh, missed connection.
Nasty stop to finish it off. Things are looking a little rocky for her.
Have to find a way to stay in this thing. Avoid elimination at any cost.
We're in the final moments before number 13 enters the fray. Owen fights back. Looks like Lola Vice was invited to the party, joining the fray of the Royal Rumble. And come on, is that really called for? And just an uncalled for underhanded attack there. Brilliant. Right to the back of the neck. Springboard moonsault. Wow.
Look at this.
DDT.
Kneeling.
Here comes number 14 in the Royal Rumble match.
Ooh, walloped by a huge club.
Look who's here. Julie ready to make moves in tonight's Rumble.
Disrupts the attack with an elbow to the gut.
But she planning for Dupree.
Beautiful suplex.
Anything can happen in WWE, and this audience is seeing that firsthand.
The entire WWE Universe is going to have to pick their jaws off the floor after this one's done.
No.
Maxine Dupree showing incredible strength.
Royal Rumble chaos continues with Lash Legend heading to the ring.
Could be nap time.
She needs to find a way out
In short order, not going to last long, and she escapes.
She escapes the attack. Who will entrance 16 be?
Put the brakes on Dupree.
She is here, and she has eliminations in mind.
Well, she certainly knows how to make an entrance.
Look at this. Are we about to see an elimination?
Desperately trying to avoid getting dumped out of the ring.
Michin. Oh, right to the gut.
Cut off with a kick to the gut.
Has been eliminated.
At the ropes, fighting.
Her opponent is in bad shape, but I got a feeling it's going to get worse right now. Oh, Cyclone suplex. Nasty impact.
Oh, a moonsault. The WWE Universe counting down from number 17. Catches the leg. Thunderous powerbomb. Here comes Jada Parker looking to make Rumble. So much pain inflicted in this match.
It's time to catch that second, maybe even third win. Up and down, well slammed.
Hanging on for dear life here.
If both feet touch the floor, you're eliminated.
Maxine Dupree has been
This is nasty.
Number 18.
It's now time for Chelsea Gray, who's ready to make her mark in the Royal Rumble.
Oh, my goodness, what a knee strike.
Defeat. Forcing her right out of the ring.
Chelsea Green has been eliminated.
And she's set right into that corner.
Jax cannot be overpowered. Stunned cold with a body block.
This could be over right here. Here comes 19.
Oh, she was ready with the counter.
Look who it is. Now we're talking.
That's how you establish dominance.
Down after going round and round. Dueling reversals. Knife edge chop.
Sharp knee. I think I know who this is.
Coming up next, Dominic is looking to make a statement in this Rumble.
Uh-oh, clinging to the ropes, desperate to stay alive here. Thinking about a
With a 305. But then the voice.
Life is ready for that one.
Jawbreaker.
called it down.
Single leg drop kick.
Cutting off the offense with a nasty chop block.
Gets out of it with a well-placed knee to the face. Oh, look at this. But meanwhile, here's Legend. Chop bomb. She's being derailed here.
Nothing pushes your stamina like a rumble. You gotta dig deep and keep fighting.
Force to the outside. Not a good predicament to be in.
Hooking the arm for a Fujiwara armbar.
Takedown, skull first.
Fighting to stave off elimination, has to stay in the ring.
Last Legend has been eliminated.
Jada capitalizes on that misstep.
She continues to fight off her opponent.
Single leg drop kick. She's tossed right out of the ring.
A competitor has been eliminated.
Gets driven into the corner.
Ooh, slows that down with a well-placed kick. Ooh. Got out of the way.
Oh, man, by the hair. Hair whip. Kick gets caught.
Regained control with the takedown. getting fired up, ready to show her opponent what she's got. A curve, kick to the gut, down into SVB. Chucked right out.
Here is your winner.
There you have it, outlasting so many other superstars. They have punched their ticket to the main event of WrestleMania.
Love them or hate them, you know they did everything they could to earn this win.
A woman who has quickly taken control of the women's division.
It is a triple threat match. And it's for the Money in the Bank contract. Making her way to the ring, representing Damage Control from Tokyo, Japan, the WWE Women's World Champion, Io Sky.
Io is not happy with merely defeating your opponent. She wants to be the cause of their downward spiral.
Io was done waiting for her opportunity. Now she's slaying whoever crosses her path and taking all the accolades in the process.
The nightmare of the women's division is here.
Mommy's gonna take what she wants.
And her opponents, first, from Adelaide, Australia, Ripley.
Physically imposing and a talented athlete.
This is a woman who knows how to put her strength to devastating use.
Rhea Ripley is capable of anything inside the ring.
You've got to respect that. Rhea Ripley is ready for the nightmare to begin.
It's Miss Money in the Bank.
And from Orlando, Florida, Naomi.
One of the women's division's great athletes. Here comes Naomi.
You're right, Cole. You simply cannot deny Naomi's athleticism. A woman meant for the highlight reel. She plans on even more excitement tonight.
Look at the eyes pivoting on each of these three competitors in this.
Able to evade the clothesline, looking for a pinning combination. Shoulders are down.
Wasted no time breaking that up.
Cha-ching! Step up enziguri. She's going for the cover. She breaks it up.
What is this? Come on, ref.
Ooh, nasty kick.
Delivers the bulldog. Naomi put a stop to that. Showing no signs of defense here, guys. Lift it up. What's next? Perhaps looking for some kind of equalizer here.
Calling your shot over the left field wall. Somebody's thinking about swinging for the fences. If there's one match type that's all about knowing when to pick your spots, it's got to be the triple.
And we have a pin attempt.
Dangerous position for the referee there.
Bam! She flipped that attack around. Forearm smash!
Ripley averts the attack.
Planted with the bulldog.
Both wrists captured, and
That was nasty.
Back into the ring she comes.
trying her best to fight out of harm's way.
Gets out of the way of that one.
Oh, that got turned around on Sky. Running sit-out jawbreaker.
Leading her into the corner now.
Boot right in the jaw. Making a mockery of your opponent could eventually backfire.
She turns that attack away.
The damage is starting to affect her.
Naomi made sure she felt the glow on that one.
And any one of those shots could take you out for good.
Ooh.
Rhea Ripley.
Full Nelson slam.
Oh no, trapping the arm. Vicious stomps to the hand.
She got this thing right here.
She's pumping herself up, reaching out for that burst of energy.
She likely knew that wasn't enough. She's just keeping the pressure on.
Caught the leg. Windmill kick.
Sometimes you just gotta show off and show out.
Sky able to steer clear.
Stops the kick.
Ripley has her sight. Heel looking for a submission, face first.
Oh, the Koji clutch locked in.
This is agonizing.
She is trying to break out of this. Ooh, and an elbow does the job.
Flying forearm smash. Counter. Saw it coming. Oh, man, drop kick. What a clothesline.
Put into the corner. What could be next?
Into the ring again now. Strong impact. Naomi finds her target with that one. Io's been on the receiving end for a bit now.
This is a more daunting task than Io bargained for.
And she's only taking more damage at this stage.
This deep into a triple threat, you're lucky if you're still standing.
The lariat. Range down an elbow in retaliation.
Enziguri drops him.
These women refusing to back down, going toe-to-toe to prove who's better.
This is a testament to the lengths they will go to remain on top of the women's division.
Rhea capitalizes there.
To the arm drag. Spinning heel kick.
Boom. That puts her on the offensive. Rhea Ripley. There's one clothesline. Two.
Clothesline after clothesline. Evasive maneuvering there.
Afterglow combo.
Ripley is down, and she might be out.
Naomi. Feel the glow. There it is. It is. It's locked in. Rhea Ripley. Rhea's going to tap out. Submission. A couple of knees and then another one, and that'll force the break.
And it looks like Rhea's bleeding.
What a raucous crowd here tonight. There's no way she can continue on for much longer.
I have no idea how she's still standing. Getting her set up for something in the corner. Some agility gets her out of dodge. Big blow could be felt throughout the arena.
Clothesline. Pounding the breadbasket.
Double wrist lock.
A pin. We have a pin.
And a strong kick out in one.
Where is she finding the strength?
This is unreal. Coming back. Rhea Ripley.
Tied. Ripley with an emphatic statement.
Io shoulders her down. Got it. No, just a two.
Now is not the time to wallow in disbelief. Pressure must be kept on. Gotta figure out a way out of this one or it could be over.
She's able to break the hold just in time.
Running leg drop.
Ooh. Oh, she had Naomi's number. Slam. She's got her pin. This might be the end. She still fights out in one.
The muscle memory's got to be taken over now. Pure instinct to kick out before three.
Effective counter. Duck the clothesline. Turn around. Penny combination here. What a move. A great counter to cover. Stop the pin, preventing this match from ending.
Tilt-a-whirl.
Tilt-a-whirl, arm drag. On a flying forearm smash. Big clothesline. Where is it? Shoulders down. Kicking out before the count.
Wow, I thought this was over. Scooped up
And down.
oh, from behind.
And Steiner.
Nice.
2 count. No, 2 count.
She just will not go away.
Calculating the next move here. Oh, shoulder breaker. That is gonna hurt.
Call Hunter's secretary. From the middle rope.
Kick to the gut by Ripley. Followed by
Rhea with the riptide. That could end Sky right now.
Makes the cover.
into the cover.
And she fights it off.
Good Lord, scarily close to three.
Ripley with the wherewithal to counter.
Rowan right suplex.
Making the climb to the top rope.
Launching. Frog splash, nailed it.
Oh, going right into the pin.
There's 2. Breaks the count.
I was shocked that she kicked out.
You and I both, Byron. Big flying forearm.
The WWE Universe standing at attention. Completely entranced by this matchup now.
Can't miss action taking place in front of them. Nobody wants to blink. They do not want to miss a second of the action at this point.
Elbow thrown to break up the maneuver.
Oh, drop kick. No telling what she'll find under the ring here.
Rhea looking to end this one right now. This will do it. The prism trap is in. Look.
She is determined to escape.
Hooked up.
Oh, shin breaker. Oh, she manages to reverse it.
Oh, no, not with the back.
Home run. Oh, a horrific crack in the back. Just a ghastly shot.
She'll take things into the ring. Ooh, trying to string together as many hits with that weapon as possible.
Naomi looking for the 3 count. And a big victory here tonight.
Here is your winner, and Miss Money in the Bank, Naomi!
This triple threat victory, some would call it quite the Herculean feat.
I honestly think she just put the rest of the women's locker room on notice with this triple threat match.